I love that. All right, here we go.
Down to the stage.
Me
We're doing the elevator, or we doing the...
Me and Scott doing the handhelds.
That's right.
Yeah?
How many patients in the elevator? Oh, wait, I missed it.
Who has a coffee, dude? Let's take the elevator. It's Murphy's Law. They're filling up the room right now. I had too much green tea. The drink of masters. Gunpowder green tea. The drink of masters espresso. It's all about gunpowder green tea. It's a full moon, so that's good news. Yeah, so that's good news.
Come on up. This was not only a labor of love for Yael, and something that was long overdue, and something that talks about the type of person that she is and the type of people that she works with, because the making of this documentary, as you'll shortly see, is all about the love of music and the love of drums, and that's what Yael kind of is all about. So. We want to welcome you guys and enjoy the documentary. We're going to do a short Q&A afterwards, and then they're going to play a little bit. So thanks again for coming, and we'll see you guys in the future. Come on up. So this project, I mean, the first thing I think we should mention is that that wasn't your typical drum video in any sense of the word. It wasn't an instructional video. I think the interesting thing about it was that it was at the core, you know, a drumming video, and that it was rhythmic, and that all the music you heard centered around the drums and Yael's playing. But that project in itself was a labor of love, because everybody sitting here gave their time and their effort and their heart and soul and blood, sweat, and tears to the project. And it should be said that we did this project on a shoestring. So Yael put a lot of her own money into this project, as well as getting everybody else to sort of kick in. So do you want to talk a little bit about that and how it all happened?
Sure. Wow, this is a trip. Well, I grew up basically in New York and met Nik right at the beginning of that. And then met Yury as soon as I got to LA, and he was kind of just like exactly like Nik. So, and Alan lived across the street from me when we were little kids as well, and knew Nik, but I didn't meet Alan until we got here. So things just kind of went, I think, full circle, and we were all meant to do this together, and the best part of it was that everybody was allowed to just kind of be themselves. And I love these guys to pieces. And I don't know, just can't. Yeah.
It's really like that.
It is, I know it is like that. And it should be, because you guys are all sort of bringing your heart and souls to the project, because it is, the reason it's called the Love Project was done for the love of the music. I mean, Nik, do you want to talk a little bit about how you fused all these styles of music together to create what we just heard?
I guess everybody, I worked...
There has to be a captain of the ship, somehow.
Well, you know what I did? I worked with everybody separately. So we've done records together, solo records, pretty much every artist, except for Terry, you know, pretty much. And we worked together as kids, and we've done all this other stuff. Me and Yael have recorded, like, you know, late night, you know, type sessions at my studio in Queens, and basically bringing everybody together, bringing the Lush. What's up, Lucia? That's Lucia over there. Say hello to Lucia.
She's right back there.
Part of it, you know, Dave Edgar, who couldn't be here tonight, is just calling me the whole time. Yeah. You know, he wants to be here. Who's just a trip. He brought so much to this project. We started out basically, Yael said, came to my apartment and said, you know, DW approached me to do this video, and I don't want to teach anybody how to use a hi-hat. You know, I mean, you know, either you do or you don't, you know, so let's get some music. So I booked a studio right there and called up right at that moment, and we went to a studio, and we just came up with a lot of just freestyle music, and we started there, and then we just went with that. And then the movie, I haven't seen that in a while, so you know, it's tripping me out.
but you know, there is a continuity to it. I mean, there's so many styles of music that come together, and when you watch it from front to back, you realize that, you know, the metal, the world music influences, and even the hip hop and everything, it all kind of works. And I think it's probably because your drumming and your style of playing is at the core of all of that. I mean, how did you?
Yeah, I think with somebody like Nik or Yury, completely the same, like it's almost like the same person that I'm dealing with, which is magical in itself. There isn't really a captain of every ship in life, in general, I don't think. Led Zeppelin, to me, there's no captain of the ship, you know. Bonham is obviously the core, but a ship, you know, yeah, I mean, but it's parts, you know, the core, the heart, it's like a human body, you know, to me. When we record, Nik and Yury never give me that limit with drums. They never say, you can't use that snare drum or that cymbal or those sticks. Unless you're paying me, I'm using what I want. You know what I'm saying? Because I want it to sound a certain way. I want it to have me. You know, and you want yourself to come across. And I did George Lynch's record with Yury. I did Chris Caffrey's record with Nik. I did, you know, I'm doing all the Skolnick stuff. And it's just, I got kind of into that guitar hero, rock metal drummer category. And with Nik, I did so many other types of projects. And he did Lucia's record. He did Dave's record. I mean, he's done classical stuff. He works with virtuosos all day long. And yeah, and then he brings me in there, and he's like, you know, yeah, I want you to play on this. And I'm like, what the hell am I going to do on that? You know, I don't know what to play. And he's like, yeah, just go ahead. Yeah, go.
It's hard to see everybody out there, but I know there's some amazing drummers in the house. We have Kurt Biscara sitting right over here, who, you know, has done a lot of huge records. And I saw Joey Heredia walking in earlier.
Rick Ferrante. That's it. Where's Brian Keeling? Brian. Chris Moore. Richie.
Rob Shanahan's over here. I think the point is, though, that all of these guys would probably tell you the same thing, and that is, you know, working on developing your own style is key. And I think there's a lot of players out there who maybe think it's about chops, or maybe think it's about flash, or how fast you can play, and all the sorts of things.
It's about what it's about to you. So if it's important for you to be a flashy person, go flash. You know, if it's important for you to, you know, really get tight on your chops and play with a click track, which I have to do in front of everybody now, and you get to hear music, and I'm hearing. But then when these guys play with me, it's like I'm watching their bodies. I'm watching the whole thing just happen.